I've just had to fill a rabbit hole in.
Case and...
Making me nervous, stop it! Definitely hash house and go-go size portions.
I don't think so. They've been twice the size of that hash
Did
house
you not
and
see
go-go.
it? I told you to check it and we've got it on vlog.
So I look like a badger.
Thank you. Thank you. Grandma's at her back. Grandma's at her back.
Never cleaning the inside of the car again.
Oh, that's not. I'm sorry, but you cannot use hoovering as an excuse to never do anything because you've hurt your back hoovering. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I won't be able to go on any rides if it carries on.
Well, you might need traction. Get the heat pack on your back.
It's on.
Yeah, but sit back and lay on it. Can you remember when I hurt my back and it were about 2 or 3 days and I was like, ooh, every time it did it.
It's actually quite nice, this heat pack.
You better be fine because we're going to the garden centre later, where the antique shop is.
Nice salad and green tea.
No, we're thinking of toasted currant. Mid-morning, brunch, lunch, whatever.
Never. I'm ready to walk out the door.
I'm not.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Right, thankfully, when it gets to morning, as you may have seen in the last vlog, there was lots of frogs here the other night. Well, last night it was. But in the morning, they all go. So I don't know whether they go in the lake or they go in the bushes, but thankfully, they've all gone. And thankfully, as I walk in onto the bins, I can't see any squished ones. So it does mean we were correct. We didn't squish any last night, thank goodness. Poor little things. Nice clean car. Make sure you keep it tidy.
I've just had to fill a rabbit hole in. Rabbit's been burrowing in the mound at the side. So I've just had to put all the soil and the grass back into the hole.
What if there's a rabbit down it?
It's not, it only goes like a foot in and then it abandoned it. Just made a big hole, so I've got mud all over my hands.
Right, we're just heading out to the garden centre after a busy morning, catching up on things.
Have you packed again?
No, but I have got some more things that I'm planning on doing this afternoon.
When are you going to take it all out your case for the 5th time and put it all back in again?
I haven't done that once. It's just been an absolute. Not yet. So we're heading out. We're gonna have a cup of tea, something to nibble on,
Toss the current,
and then get back. Got my pillowcase to do, and I've washed me my trainers. They can go in my case, and
making me nervous, stop it!
This time next week, fingers crossed.
Be our first morning.
Yeah, we'll be waking up in Orlando at the villa.
I'm going to say we're waking up at Baz's.
No, but we'll have seen the Baz's, hopefully, fingers crossed, because we're going straight to Baz's to pick up the things that he's kindly storing for us. I'm interested to see what he's going to do when we get there, because you all know he's a little scamp, and he likes to take the Michael, like we like to take the Mickey. So I imagine we're going to get to like his house and there'll be a note on the door saying we've moved or something like that. That's what I'm thinking he's going to do.
No longer at this address?
Yeah.
Or the stuff will be on the doorstep.
Yeah.
And it'll just say,
pee off.
Yeah, something like that.
Sausage Yorkshire pudding?
I could murder it. Literally.
Oh, you put your milk in first?
Yeah. Pre-mashed. Thank you.
Do you want any sauces?
Yeah, can we get brown, please?
Thank you.
Oh my god. Wow. That is bigger than Hash House of Go-Go. Isn't it?
It's a good job of sharing.
Oh well.
Wow. Verdict.
Definitely Hash House of Go-Go size portions.
I don't think so. They've been twice
What?
the size of that hash
Did you
house
not
to
see
go
it?
Yeah, but it was
It was as
beautiful.
tall as that teapot.
It was very nice.
It was delicious.
Beautiful.
It was very, very cheesy as well. We got a cheese and ham one and they put a lot of cheese in it.
Very filling, thankfully.
I could have eaten it myself.
Another thing sorted for the holiday. Done. Thought we'd just come for a walk. Alexa said it was 12 degrees. Feels more like 4.
She's always been a lion swine.
So it's very cold. I even put my shorts on because they were a bit warm in the lodge. Now I'm frigging freezing.
We've had a stressful few hours, haven't we?
We have. We've been dealing with just things, bits and bats.
My mum basically has a bill to pay and she don't like phoning people up and they've billed her something incorrect. So she's like, oh, I'll just pay it. And I'm like, no, you will not pay it. You need to phone up and sort it out. Anyway, in the end, I've had to ring up, pretend to talk like a woman and actually got through to somebody and sort it out. Lee was hiding in the bedroom, trying not to laugh.
You did quite a nice thing.
I started off sounded like a Camp Bernard Manning and then ended up switching to my normal voice and then right at the end put it back on again, didn't I?
Well, we sorted it. It was making Nick's mum stressed, so we sorted it for her. Then we thought we'd just come for a mooch.
The sun is going to go down any minute and the tide is literally coming in like a couple of feet every few minutes.
Yeah.
It's quite calm, isn't it?
It is quite calm actually, yeah.
I think the frogs are going to be out tonight because it's quite misty and moist.
Well, we don't have anywhere to drive tonight, hopefully.
We do.
Oh, you're waiting for a new camera, aren't you?
I am.
A CCTV camera, not another camera for vlogging. So you might be dodging frogs again.
I can almost smell them. Can you?
It always reminds me of Mother's Day, doesn't it? You, daffodils.
Oh God, that smells like cemeteries. Because my gran always used to have daffodils on her mum's grave.
Okay.
When we used to go.
So it reminds you of something completely different than me.
Yeah. But it does remind me of Mother's Day because that's when they're out, like March time, April time.
I think they'll be all gone by the time we get back from Florida.
Definitely.
Good afternoon. Noisy buggers this afternoon, aren't you? It's very cold. I'm off in. Bye. Oh, a little treat for you before we go in. The one that keeps guard. Oh, I didn't think he'd have a go, but he has.
Not in mine now.
Back in the lodge, I'm just going to make a cup. I'm just having a green tea. My dad gave me all these teas. I bought him a what's this? Dreamy bed of organic oat flour, lavender and lime flower. I bought him a advent calendar with teas in, but he wasn't keen. Well, I tried to, because he didn't always drink, my dad, very much to hydrate. So I got him it for in the hope that he would do, but he didn't like him anyway, so he gave me this bag of tea. So I'm just having a green tea. Nick fancies a licorice and cinnamon. Yeah.
Ooh. Pop it down there.
Enjoy. Smell, see what you think. Smells like old laundry or something, doesn't
It
it?
doesn't smell like cinnamon and licorice. It smells like... It does. It smells like a laundrette. like a mucky washer in a laundrette.
Enjoy!
Bring me a... Bring me a parking biscuit, please.
Warming up really. A stir fry from the garden centre. Got which one it was actually.
Garlic and tomato.
Garlic, chicken stir fry, Spanish garlic marinade. Do we need any sauce in it, do you think?
Yeah, put some sriracha.
Bit of sriracha. there. Not too much though. Because that'll do. And once we've had this, I'll let you clean this hob, cooker hob, because it's a mess. Hello?
Hello, man.
Got it on.
Becoming a right little deal here.
State of that.
Look at this disgusting mess.
It is an absolute mess and all.
I need to show you how to clean this properly with the
thank you, I'll
the
just leave it to
stainless
you.
steel
I
cleaner
cook.
and the baby oil.
Sorry,
You've
I've
not
cooked.
Well, in that case, if we're doing those point scoring, you owe me big time from all the meals I've made you.
There you go.
Have you put the sriracha in?
Yep. Just nipping out for Nick's parcel, which has arrived.
Can you blink?
I'm going to drive.
And a replacement CCTV, which has stopped working while we were in America.
I'm hoping for no frogs.
There's going to be frogs. It's misty outside. It's kind of moist, which tends to bring them out. So you're going to have to divert. Although when you went to the bins today, we hadn't splattered any, had we?
No. Nick's just looking for them. We've seen one by the tyre. He's gone under James. So we'll see if he's seen any more. Any more?
No, I just saw one here, and I've shone it up like 10 feet up the road and can't see anything. So fingers crossed.
There isn't none.
It's too. I think it's too cold for him tonight. To be
Very
honest.
cold tonight. So I'm trying some of these from a batch. It's not anywhere near as bad now, but it was my friend Zoe that just mentioned it and reminded me if I had any Epsom salts just to try it. So I'm going to try it. Soothing and relaxing soak. Soften skin and soothe muscle aches and pains. How much do you put in? Add a generous amount, approximately 2 handfuls, to a warm running bath for a wonderfully soothing and relaxing bath. So for at least 20 minutes to give the Epsom salts a chance to soften the skin and be absorbed. Avoid contact with the eyes. There we go.
Right. I have set up my new Blink camera, which you can see here. There we go. I don't know whether that will focus properly on a night because it's a bit bright on the screen. Let me get a bit further away. There we go. So you can see me moving around in the lodge on the camera. So that replaces our old Wish camera, which has basically had its day, but it only costs £7 off Wish. So not bad, we've had it years. And then we had a faulty CCTV camera outside, which kept factory resetting, and the camera is 5 years old now, maybe 6 years old. So I've ordered a new one, which was only £27 from Amazon, and I've just set it up and tested it, and then tomorrow I need to get on the ladder, nip up, unscrew the old camera, unplug it, so all the same connections and everything, and plug it back in, and then reconfigure it on the app, and then it should work for, and this one's actually got a speaker on it, it's got a microphone on it, so if anybody's kind of knocking on the door and we're not in, we can literally talk to them and say, oh, just leave the parcel on the door, or whatever. So if it works, and it works good, I'm going to get some for the apartment as well. Are you naked? I said, are you naked?
Well, of course I have the lid back. Don't even think about it.
Where's your head?
Are you sure we can't go to hairdressers?
Well,
Are you sure we can't
you
go
can,
to...
but you might catch COVID and then not go to America. So, I got up at 6:30, fitted the new camera, integrated it all with Alexa. We've now got voice control, and the best thing is it's got a microphone so you can hear the bleeding ducks. So, if this works, this camera was £27. The old cameras were like 60, and we got them 5 years ago. What are you doing?
Keep talking, I'm just opening curtains.
So, if this works out, peanut butter that not works out, it's scruff. If this works out, I'm going to get new cameras because the other ones are literally falling to bits now. They are quite dated. We got them when we got the lodge.
Okay, stop boring everybody.
Love technology.
Back to hairdressers. So we're cutting each other's hair today.
Yeah.
I don't like it because I always leave steps on Nick's hair.
She don't listen to what I tell you when I say how I want it. You do it how you want.
Well, if you want to go to Florida with steps, that's your choice.
How about I just tell you how I want it done? Number 3 up to there. Number 4 for the next inch. Number 5 for the next inch, and then just chop the top. Simple. I'm showing Lee how to clean the cooker because his claim is, I don't know how to do it.
It's not my claim at all. My claim is that when I ever like clean some stainless steel like this, it goes rusty. And this inside needs cleaning out as well.
It goes rusty because you clean it with £1 wipes rather than proper stainless steel cleaner.
Wilco's.
You need to get reading Mrs. Inch's book. What number would you like it on, sir? How am I doing it today?
You're doing it nice, gently.
You got any holidays planned?
You're doing it kindly.
Got anything planned for weekend?
You're doing it with patience.
Got anything planned for weekend?
Yeah, I'm packing.
Not again, you're not.
Number 3 back inside, please.
Is that number 3 verified before I do it? It looks a bit short to me.
Yeah, that's number 3, yeah.
Right then. Where's your little, I'm going to say your coccyx, but that's not it. Whatever it is. Friggin' hell, that's taking a lot off.
Number 3?
That's took it down to the skin.
Number 4 then. Number 3 is what I...
A bit friggin' late now, it's literally took it down to the skin. That cannot be number 3.
You we should have gone to barbers. That's what I have at the barbers, number 3. What have you done?
That's not number 3, that's 3/4 of 16th. It's B. Whatever that is. I told you to check it and we've got it on blog.
So I look like a badger.
Oh my god. That's number 3. It's half of number 3, it's like 1.5.
I'm not finding it funny.
I told you to check it. I even said, can you verify that's number 3 because it looks a bit short.
Yeah, it's number 3, yeah.
Oh my god. What are you going to do now? It's literally like skin.
Well, I'm going to look like a badger in Florida, aren't I?
Well, I can't just leave it like that now. It's literally took...
You're not doing the rest of it like that.
No, I'm going to get the right thing.
I knew from the minute Nick said we're not going to barbers, it were a bad idea.
Excuse me, there's a vlog. I've just said to you, can you verify that it's the right setting? Did I not? And it's not. What the hell B is? I've no idea. Well, I need to know what I'm going to do now. Well, I'll put the right fitting on, shall I? Look at the big clumps come out like that. Oh dear. Glad I didn't go first. That's number 3. It's hardly taking out off this.
That's because it's number 3, that's what I usually have.
Not anymore. Oh my god. There's nothing coming off. You've just got a big... It looks like you've had an... You look like a dog that's been in vets that's had some work done and it's like had its legs shaved.
Cancel all I'm not going.
There's nothing coming off apart from the bit that I've just done. I don't know what to do. The only thing I can do is take it down, do the rest of it.
You are not. I need to go and have a look at it.
You need to go and have a look at it. Well, let me show you. Wait a minute. Well, I'm glad it were recording, and I got you acknowledging that.
Yeah, that's number 3, yeah.
Bacon.
My phone's ringing.
Turn around then. I'm so glad I actually got you to check the blade. So glad.
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you are. Oh, you
Never
are.
having a helm haircut.
He's been
ever
having
again.
a right, Paddy. A right,
apart from
Paddy.
that,
Blaming me. You're
you've
never
done-
touching my hair again.
You've done a very good job apart from that.
What did I say to you? Check this because I think it looks a bit short. Oh, I'm just so glad this particular occasion, we managed to save it on the vlog. I'm going to end it so you can screw off. I'm not.
Let's get you sat down.
That's it. Get yourself sat down.
You screw it up, and I'm telling you, I'll use these with nothing on, and I'll cut your ball sack.
Get yourself sat down.
Right, listen to me.
Welcome to my chair.
Number 3. I am verifying that it is on number 3. If he screws it up, it'll be his fault. Right, so I want it up to that point at number 3, and then another inch at number 4, and then number 5 to top, and then you can just cut the thickness off. Right, I'm off on my phone. Right, we're all done, showered and changed. Right, turn around. It's not too bad. It's a bit grey. I mean, with your reducing shampoo, it'll turn darker, but it'll soon grow out and be fine. However, mine is actually the best you've ever done. I think it's because the supervisor and told you how to do it. Maybe that's what it is.
Must be it. Yeah.
But yeah, this is like save £9. This.
Well, we haven't actually done it for saving money. We've done it for the COVID test next Monday.
We didn't want to go to the hairdressers and have his haircut and run the risk of catching COVID and then not being able to go. So we're kind of locking ourselves away. Saying that, we're actually going out now for an omelette. So we came out for omelette
Yeah.
and ended up having a toasted currant tea cake.
And a crumpets for me. And when we come to this place called Miller's, they always bring one of these little flapjacks out,
Homemade.
homemade with the tea, and they're the best flapjacks ever. I once bought some. Do you remember, like the full flapjacks here? They're beautiful.
They've got like treacle and double cream in them.
Oh my God.
They're amazing.
So nice.
Right, we've just finished as toasted currants and crumpets and took cups of tea, and we were just. You have to. It sounds like a pond. We were just saying we're in this limbo stage now where we can't really go where we want to go because it would mean mixing with people, and we want to keep away. And there is so much anxiety associated with travel at the minute because of tests. You feel like if you go and mix with people or you go and see somebody and then you catch COVID, your entire trip's ruined.
So Nick wants
This seems
to,
like the worst trip, doesn't it? The worst for it now.
because at the moment of filming, COVID is spiking again.
It's never going to go away.
I don't know, but that's why. That's why, because so many people.
Variant
getting it.
BA2 now.
Yeah.
It'll be BA3 next month.
Nick's going to share a few updates about our trip, actually.
Yeah, we've never actually sort of said what we've got. So we are flying Virgin Atlantic from Manchester. We are flying economy for now. We have still thousands and thousands of points to use for upgrades, but if we use them for upgrades, we won't be able to get flights in the future. So, and we have another trip later in the year, not Disney, but that we're going to need the miles for. We are staying for the first time ever in an Airbnb. We've never done this before abroad. I think it's a Superhost.
I imagine so. We only usually use Superhost, don't we?
But it's an estate that's next to the Windsor Hills estate where we stayed in October 19, and I think it's called Crestwin or something like that. It's not a villa, it's like a condo.
4 bedrooms, is it?
It's 3, I can't remember. I really need to look this up.
3 or 4 bedrooms.
3 or 4 bedrooms. We are sharing it with Mark and Hannah. We're going for 3 weeks, they're going for 2. They're coming 2 days after we arrive and leaving sort of 5 days before we leave. And then that 5-day period, we're going to sort of invite people over once we've kind of like done all the bedding and stuff.
The spare rooms free.
Yep. It's not got a pool or anything like that. It's got a communal pool in the complex, which we will make use of.
We realise we're going at a UK holiday time, Easter, so it's going to be busy. But
there's 20 odd other people going that we know.
Yeah, well, we went because all our friends are going, and we've made a pact, haven't we, Nicholas, to not moan about the crowds. We know it's going to be busy, so we just need to get on with it and get over it.
The vlog will speak volumes. You'll just read it in my face.
We know it's going to be busy, but we're choosing to go at this time because all of our friends are going.
Car hire this time. We are using Avis. We've never used Avis before. So when we were there in January, we kind of had an idea that this trip was coming, so we went and had a look at the Avis Preferred, how that works. So we will be filming the whole collecting your car. We will explain a little bit more about how we've managed to convert the booking to an Avis Preferred booking, so our car is allocated and we can skip the counter. So we've got to do that first before we can confirm it, but from what I've read, it's relatively simple.
We've got our Disney annual passes still to use.
Yep.
We have...
Oh, wait a minute, just jump back a bit. So we booked the car hire through discountfloridacarhire.co.uk. We did a quote on his website. A lot of people will use them already at Andy. We got a quote on the website and it was quite expensive. It wasn't as comparable as Virgin. So we emailed him and said, can you do anything on the price? And he basically got us a really good deal for 3 weeks, didn't he? Just over 3 weeks, ours. It's 23 days we're there for. So
I didn't even know that myself.
So check him out. If the price is not competitive, drop him an email. He might be able to do something for you.
We have to decide whether we're going to renew our Universal passes. I imagine so, but I don't know.
Hannah and Mark aren't doing it.
No.
But Shy Pig's going. She's going to be there for 10 days, isn't she? So she has got Universal tickets. So
that's our friend Jade.
Yeah. Hi, Jade. So we probably will. We got a quote when we were there how much it would cost to upgrade our current passes. However, to save a bit of money and scrap Volcano Bay and make it a 2-park, didn't get the quote for that. I just got a quote to convert the current one.
Because it's so busy at the moment, we don't know whether we'll be going back again this year after this time, so we don't know about the Universal Annual Pass.
This trip is
like make or break.
It's the steering trip.
We know it's going to be busy anyway, so we probably can't really judge it on an Easter, which is supposed to be like the busiest time of the year anyway.
Yep.
But we know everybody's going back this year, so after this time, I don't know, we might just leave it until
we can't write it off
year.
Because we know there's a lot of Brits going back for the first time in 2 years, trying to get a trip in. A lot of people are using their DVC points, which are now starting to expire, which is why Lisa had to get Bay Lake Tower, otherwise she'd have just lost the points. And there's a lot of Americans who have been dying to get back, and are also only like 2 or 3 hours flights away. So all that's happening, which is basically building up the crowds.
Making it very busy.
But Universal hadn't changed at all. Crowd-wise, it was the same as the January.
But there's lots of other places in the world we still want to see. So it might be a good opportunity to get all those in this year. So we'll see. And then obviously we've got our annual pass for Disneyland Paris still to use as well.
Yep. Possibly looking at August.
I don't know when yet.
July, August.
We've got to plan that as well. And I'd like to go back at Christmas as well because I loved it at Christmas last year.
We are contemplating taking the kids in the school holidays. Whether that's a good idea, I'm not sure. But that's all kind of on the cards. But we are keen. We have said that we're not going to go back to Disney in January anymore because the weather's too unpredictable, and this year kind of like soured the milk, didn't it? So we've said for next January, when the lodge is closed, we will go to the Canaries or something like that.
We'll see.
Maybe as soon as the lodge closes, fly out to Lanzarote, Tenerife, whichever, get a villa there for 4 weeks and then come back. Or maybe 2 weeks there and 2 weeks in the apartment. We just don't know yet.
Whatever we do, we will integrate it into the vlogs, integrate it into the channel, and we're like showing you guys around, getting a little bit of information like we did in Whitby.
Yep.
Even if it's our style,
our spin on it.
We just laugh at each other.
Or even if it's wrong.
So yeah, it's all good for us for vlogging and stuff. And
so
obviously we want to enjoy it all as well.
So what have we missed off the Disney trip?
What do you mean?
Done the flights?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we booked the airport hotel. We booked it through a company called Trip.com. They get really, really bad reviews, but the price was too good to not try it. So we paid £31 for a night at the hotel. It was $74 booking it directly with the Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn, yeah.
So we... and I've actually had the confirmation email from Trip.com with the hotel reservation number, and when you check it out on their website, it is a valid booking, so we're more confident on that.
You all know, Nick likes a bargain. He scours for these bargains. He's like Mrs. Bazza.
That's how you can budget a trip. You just got to look rather than just being impatient and just booking the first thing that comes along. The tests that we've got, we are having them at the airport on
the day before,
Monday, Tuesday, whatever.
Monday.
Through Randox at Terminal 2.
That's the worst bit, obviously, at the minute, the tests, but obviously we all understand why they're doing it. But until you've got that negative test back, you can't relax. You're like, just get that over and done with. There
are lots of noises about the state of Manchester Airport and queues and security at the minute, so we're not looking forward to that. But anyway, before Lee interrupted me, going back to the tests are through Randox. They were £35 for a rapid antigen with the results within 60 minutes, I think it said.
Oh, is it 60 minutes?
We used a discount code called Fly15, which got you £5.25 off, so we paid like £29.75 for the tests. We could have had it done and done a home test and then done it online. But after what happened with the cruise, it's put us off for life ever doing that again. So we're going to go to the hotel pretty early the day before, get checked in, head over to Terminal 2, get us tests, and then go and lock ourselves away in his hotel room until it's ready to fly the following day.
Yes. Right.
And we have the lounge booked at Manchester Airport as well.
Fingers crossed we get through security in time to get into that lounge.
A lot of people were saying that Terminal 2 was so busy that you couldn't even have anything to eat when you did get through security. Jade found a coupon online for the 1903 lounge, and we got that relatively cheap. I think that was like
70 quid each for both of us.
70 quid for the pair of us, something like that. So like
I do like a lounge.
35 quid.
I do like a lounge. Just go and chill. You don't have to worry about queuing
Costs.
for food and stuff like that. You just get in there and just go and grab a drink, grab a breakfast, whatever you want.
Champagne.
Yeah, it is, well, 35 quid each. If you like,
You would spend that in the terminal.
If you have like champagne and a
beer
breakfast
and breakfast,
like
you're talking 25 quid.
Yeah.
And you've got internet in there as well. So.
I would say the reason is because it's nice to be away from the hustle and bustle of the main airport, but I imagine the lounge is going to be quite busy as well.
Yeah,
But
so
we'll just see. It's going to be busy, but we're not going to moan. We're just going to get on with it.
I'm going to moan if it's busy. We have said as well that when we go through security, we are going to streamline as bags. So we don't want to run the risk of one item stopping it and having to go back through the conveyor again and then having to queue to have it checked and all that rigmarole, which happened to me in December. So I am literally taking my inhaler in a plastic bag. My laptop, my tablet will be in separate trays, and everything else will just be in a plastic box. Fingers crossed.
And if you get stopped this time, I'm leaving you.
What happens if you get
I'll
stopped?
go to the lounge and I'll just leave you there.
So what happens if you get stopped?
Wait for me.
You will get stopped, guaranteed.
Go and pay
He
for
gave
this.
me his bag of creams last time, which threw me off, and I didn't put my inhaler in it, and that got stopped. So I'm not doing that this time. You'll have to just take them with you.
James's turn to get a wash. Nick just needs to hoover inside when we get back.
Why? You afraid of hurting your back?
Yeah. Got out of the car and realised that the car wash people hadn't washed the roof. So I'm guessing they don't do soft tops.
We've done it before. This was one of the reasons why we took it down to get the bird shit off.
Yeah. So Nick's getting the bird shit off. Fancy cup of tea?
Yeah, I will actually. Right, it's time for tea. So we're having another Ton Garden Centre stir fry, which we had frozen. We also just got a text message from Lee's sister. Monkey has now got COVID, so that's all three of them. So I'm actually surprised that it's took her 5 days living in the same house with two other people with COVID for her to get it. But it's rife at school, so... Oh, shit, what was that? That's the rice exploded. Whew. What was the saying? Throw me off now. Oh yeah, so I'm surprised. It's rife at school, so they're going to get it. So more reasons why we're keeping away from everybody. So hope we're not even going to get to see the kids now before we go to Florida again.
Right, it's a few hours later, and we are just getting ready for a patron Zoom call. The candles are on.
The wine's
The
poured.
wine is poured.
The protein bars are out.
Protein bars are out, yeah. The Zoom webcam is all set up, and off we go in about 10 minutes.
A bit hard to swallow these.
Just on a Zoom call. Angela's chatting away there. Zoom call done.
I'm off to bed.
Nick's off to bed. I'm going to watch some
It
stuff
is
on
only 8
YouTube.
o'clock, but I'm...
Nick's stomach's bad, so he's off to chill.
I'm hungry though.
Thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. We'll see you on the next vlog, where I might finish my case.
Oh, not again.
See you on the next one.
Bye.